This is the ULT 5520 panel loading video number 2. We're now going to load the first sliding panel of the XXO into the frame. We first tilt it in, we lean it in towards the head, we load it into the head cavity first, lift it up, and then we drop it down and we make sure that the fin, open this up, we make sure that the long fin or the unequal fin drops into the outside cavity of the sill track as so that there's engagement here. And all we did is lift it in and down, and right now it slides. Slide it please. It slides and it's fine. The next panel we're going to do is the middle X panel, and that one, hold on fellas, that one has the hollow interlock on both sides. Again, we make sure before we load it that the fin, tilt it back Victor, we make sure that the fin is on the exterior side of the panel, and we make sure that the big notch on the top of the high load interlocker is to the exterior, which is that way, and we make sure that the little notch, the U-shaped notch, is to the interior of that unit. Now we're going to load the same way. We're going to lift it up at an angle into the head cavity of the second track, over and down, so that the fins go into the recessed cavity of the second track on the outside part. Now we're going to go ahead and load the third fixed panel into the unit. Again, 1 second. Again, we make sure before we load that, tilt it that way please, that the fin is facing the outside, and that we have the bottom rail on the bottom, stand it up, the top rail on the top, so we have the right orientation. We make sure that before we load it in, we take this head angle clip, it's called the fixed interlocker head clip. It will be supplied with every door, and that goes inside the cavity here of the fixed interlocker as such here, so that it stays in here before we load the panel in. Same way, we tilt the panel towards the outside head cavity, load it in, and then down and into the slot. Now we then slide the fixed panel all the way in, make sure everything is adjusted and leveled on the fixed panel, and it's in. We're now going to go to the next video to show how to finalize the installation of the panels.